Okay, for this session, basically we will look into the security misconfiguration. Alright, so basically mistakes that's usually done when configuring your network or your servers for security measure. It's a very common issue, alright, for security misconfiguration. Okay, that's why it is one of the top 10 problems that is faced globally. And there's quite a number of reasons basically. Firstly, there could be default configuration that is insecure, that is not turned on or off correctly. Alright, when you install a particular application or system. Okay, for instance, certain ports are left open that you're not using, you should actually close it and so forth. There could be incomplete or ad hoc configuration, basically certain configuration that are done to solve a problem, but later on forgot to reverse. Alright, okay. For instance, certain application just doesn't work well. So for that brief moment, a particular areas in the firewall is given certain exceptions, right, created, but later on this application is removed and replaced, but the exception is not actually removed. There could be cloud storage. We are all using cloud storage now, right? But the cloud storage is actually open. Okay, this is a very dangerous leak of confidentiality. Okay, misconfigured HTTP headers that you can actually see using your OAuth ZAP, okay, or live HTTP header. Okay, you can see sometimes HTTP headers actually is wrong, or error message that contains sensitive information like IP addresses. Too much information in the error message for the end user just doesn't make sense. Okay, sometimes giving too detailed an error message does not really make sense. Now, when you are dealing with configuration, unfortunately, you have to work with all the layers all the way up, right? From the OS, or in this case probably could be your network operating system that you install onto your server, the frameworks that you use. Common one will be the .NET frameworks, okay, libraries that you're using for your Pythons or C or any libraries, as well as application, okay, that you're using right, for your system. Every one of them must be patched, upgraded properly. Okay, and of course, patch and upgrading one machine is not a difficult task, but when you are upgrading a server that is integrated with so many applications or so many solutions, this can be quite daunting. Alright, but it still need to be carried out. Okay, so where are the areas that you probably need to look for first? Look for sample applications. Some applications have their own samples, such as sample databases, right, or sample modules, right, that they left inside there for you to learn the system or the application. But you don't need it. But is it removed? What if those applications contain some bug or vulnerabilities? So you do not want that, so you need to remove it. They could be default account and password, ID password, right, that was created for the first time. Is it changed or totally removed? If you want to use the account, that is fine, but you need to change the password. Alright. Directory listing. Okay, sometimes directory listing is enabled, alright, or forgot to be disabled, so someone can actually traverse into your directory or your folders and see what is inside and make intelligent guesses about your system. We covered this just now. Error message that is too detailed, too much information, or that is not only not very user friendly but also very hacker friendly, because you are giving the hacker information that can help them reduce their work, or and default permission open to the internet. If you don't need it, please remember to close it or remove it.